Welcome to today's video, where we explore one of the most fascinating and ultra-rare UK 20p coins that has captured the attention of collectors worldwide. This small piece of currency may look ordinary at first glance, but its hidden rarity and unique error make it one of the most valuable finds in modern British coinage. Stay tuned as we uncover its history, features, and why it holds such incredible worth among numismatists. First up, among modern British coins, few capture the attention of collectors like the ultra-rare 20p piece from the early 1980s. This particular issue stands apart due to its striking absence of a mint mark, an error that instantly elevated it from an ordinary circulating coin into a prized numismatic treasure. Today, it holds immense appeal among both serious collectors and casual enthusiasts, who see it not just as currency, but as a tangible piece of minting history. Its allure stems from the combination of scarcity, historical context, and the fascination with minting mistakes, making it one of the most desirable British decimal coins of its era. The early 1980s marked a period of adjustment and development in the UK's decimal coinage system, which had been introduced in 1971. The 20p coin itself was relatively new, having been first issued in 1982 to fill a practical gap between the 10p and 50p denominations. The coin was produced at the Royal Mint in Lantricent, South Wales, under strict quality control, yet occasional anomalies slipped through. In 1983, amid ongoing coin production, a small batch left the mint without the expected identifying mark, creating a rare anomaly. Far from being a commemorative issue or planned release, this coin's existence is tied to human oversight, giving it a unique historical narrative in the broader context of UK numismatics. Design-wise, the 20p features a portrait of Queen Elizabeth II on the obverse, created by Arnold Machin, one of the most recognizable effigies used on British coinage. The reverse bears a crowned Tudor rose, symbolizing both heritage and unity, designed by William Gardner. Struck in cupronickel, the coin measures 21.4 mm in diameter and weighs 5 grams, with a heptagonal, seven-sided, shape that gives it instant recognition. What makes this specific coin exceptional is the lack of the small but crucial mint mark that normally signifies its official production. While visually subtle, this omission dramatically alters the coin's desirability and sets it apart as a collector's anomaly. The rarity of this issue lies squarely in its error status. Coins without mint marks are extraordinarily uncommon, with only a limited number known to exist, many of which have since been lost, circulated, or damaged. Condition is crucial in assessing its worth. A coin that has circulated heavily, showing dirt and wear, will understandably command less value than a pristine, uncirculated example. However, even in dirty or heavily circulated states, the rarity factor ensures it remains valuable. Collectors understand that such pieces seldom surface, and scarcity often outweighs less than ideal condition when evaluating significance. In terms of monetary worth, the 1983 no-mint mark 20p has achieved strong recognition in the collector's market. High-grade examples, especially those authenticated by professional grading services, can reach into the high hundreds of pounds, sometimes surpassing $1,200 to $2,200 in exceptional circumstances. Coins in circulated or dirty condition, such as the one under consideration, may range from $3,500 to $5,000 depending on eye appeal, grading, and provenance. Auction results have consistently shown that when such coins appear, bidding is competitive, reflecting strong ongoing demand among British collectors who understand just how elusive these anomalies are. For collectors interested in acquiring this coin, caution and careful verification are key. The first step is to examine the obverse carefully for the absence of a mint mark, using magnification if needed. Authentication from a recognized grading body such as NGC or PCGS adds immense credibility and value. Proper storage is essential. Even dirty examples should be cleaned only by professionals, as improper handling can strip away patina or damage the surface. Collectors are advised to seek examples through reputable auction houses, trusted dealers, or specialist numismatic communities rather than casual markets where counterfeits or misattributions can occur. Beyond its tangible value, this coin speaks to a broader fascination with the imperfections of mass production. It represents how even a highly controlled minting process can produce unintended variations that later become cultural and collector landmarks. The combination of error, design beauty, and its association with a period of transition in Britain's decimal currency ensures its enduring appeal. For many, owning such a coin is about more than investment. It is about holding a rare story from the history of modern money in their hands. The UK 20p 1983 without a mint mark stands as a symbol of rarity, history, and collector passion. Its story ties together the evolution of British coinage, the artistry of its design, and the unpredictable charm of minting errors. Even in dirty or circulated condition, it holds both historical and financial significance, offering a bridge between everyday money and treasured artifact. For seasoned numismatists and newcomers alike, this coin represents one of the most rewarding finds in modern British collecting, a coin that continues to captivate, appreciate, and inspire. Next up, among the fascinating anomalies of British decimal coinage, the 1984 20p with no mint mark is one of the most intriguing. Unlike regular circulation strikes, this piece carries a hidden story of error and rarity that has elevated it to near legendary status in numismatics. Collectors are drawn to it not only for its scarcity but also for its ability to represent the unpredictable side of minting, where even the smallest oversight can transform an everyday coin into a highly coveted treasure. Today, demand for this coin remains strong, particularly among those who focus on British modern rarities, error coins, and transitional issues. By 1984, the 20p coin was still a relatively new denomination in the United Kingdom's decimal system, having been first introduced in 1982 to bridge the gap between smaller and larger coins. Minted at the Royal Mint in Llantrisant, South Wales, the issue reflected the country's continued refinement of its decimal coinage during Margaret Thatcher's premiership. The omission of the mint mark in 1984 was not intentional but rather a result of minting inconsistencies or die preparation oversights. Because of this, the coin does not commemorate a special event or anniversary but instead speaks to the realities of coin production, where human and mechanical processes occasionally misalign. The coin's design reflects the elegance of British coinage of the era. The obverse depicts Queen Elizabeth II, crafted by Arnold Machin, showing her in regal profile wearing the Girls of Great Britain and Ireland tiara. On the reverse, designed by William Gardner, lies the crown Tudor rose, an emblem of English unity and tradition. Struck in cupronickel, the coin weighs 5 grams and spans 21.4 millimeters, with its iconic heptagonal, 7-sided, shape providing a tactile and visual distinction from round coins. What makes this specific 1984 no-mint mark version unique is its silent deviation from the expected standard, the absence of an identifying detail that should have been present, which changes its status from common circulation piece to numismatic rarity. The scarcity of this coin lies in its production anomaly. Very few no-mint mark examples from 1984 have ever been confirmed, making them exceedingly difficult to locate. The rarity is compounded by the fact that many circulated without notice, leading to dirt, wear, and damage that obscure their features. A dirty or heavily circulated specimen, while less appealing visually, does not diminish the historical significance of its error status. Collectors recognize that survival numbers are already low, so even imperfect examples command attention. Pristine, uncirculated coins are almost mythical, and their rarity makes them some of the most hotly pursued among British decimal errors. Valuation for the 1984 no-mint mark 20p is highly dependent on condition. In circulated or dirty condition, examples have been known to sell in the range of $2,100 to $3,100, reflecting their scarcity despite wear. Coins in better states, graded very fine or extremely fine, can reach between $6,000 and £700. When authenticated in high mint state condition, the value rises dramatically, with some estimates suggesting well over $6,500 in auction settings. The coin's desirability is less about bullion content and more about its rarity, error status, and place in the numismatic narrative of modern Britain, ensuring its consistent appreciation over time. For collectors, the key is careful examination. The absence of a mint mark can be subtle, so magnification and familiarity with standard issues are essential. Professional grading and authentication by services such as NGC or PCGS are invaluable for confirming legitimacy and protecting against counterfeits or misidentified coins. Dirty examples should not be cleaned at home, as improper cleaning can reduce their market value. Safe storage in a capsule or acid-free holder helps preserve condition for the long term. Acquiring this rarity is best pursued through established auction houses, respected coin dealers, or numismatic associations where provenance and authenticity are assured. This coin appeals on multiple levels, as a rare error, a historical curiosity, and a symbol of the unpredictable charm of modern coin production. To collectors, it embodies the excitement of discovery, the idea that even a humble piece of circulating change can turn out to be a hidden gem. It also reflects the passion of British numismatics, where enthusiasts value not only ancient or gold coins but also modern errors and anomalies that tell unique stories about minting history. Its narrative continues to resonate with new generations of collectors, sustaining demand well beyond its face value. The UK 20p 1984 no-mint mark remains a standout rarity in the world of British decimal coinage. Its combination of historical context, distinctive design, and accidental omission sets it apart as one of the most intriguing error coins of the modern era. Even in dirty condition, it holds strong market appeal and numismatic value, offering collectors both the thrill of rarity and the satisfaction of owning a piece of history. For seasoned experts and beginners alike, this coin represents not only a worthwhile addition to a collection but also a potential investment that continues to appreciate with time. Next up, the world of numismatics is often defined by the extraordinary hiding within the ordinary, and the UK 20p 1990 without a mint mark is a perfect example of this. While most 1990 20p coins are considered common, the error variant missing its mint mark is an ultra-rare piece that immediately captures the interest of collectors. Its appeal lies in a delicate balance of rarity, history, and the charm of imperfection in minting. For collectors, this coin represents more than face value. It is a tangible artifact of production oversight that transformed a circulating piece into a coveted treasure, making it highly sought after in the market today. By 1990, the 20p had been in circulation for less than a decade, having been introduced in 1982 to address the need for a denomination between 10 and 50p. The Royal Mint in Llantrisant, South Wales, oversaw its production, continuing to refine decimal coinage during an era of economic adjustment in Britain. The coin featured no commemorative themes but carried the weight of being a practical part of everyday commerce. The no-mint mark error is tied to the complex process of die creation and preparation at the mint, where even minor oversights could produce coins that slipped into circulation unnoticed. Over time, these rare survivors became part of numismatic history, embodying a period where error coins began to gain recognition among collectors. The design of the 1990 20p remained consistent with earlier issues. On the obverse is Queen Elizabeth II's portrait by Raphael Maclauf, easily recognized by the laurel crown depiction of Her Majesty, adding a fresh artistic interpretation distinct from Arnold Mekin's earlier effigy. The reverse features William Gardner's crown Tudor rose, a timeless symbol of England's heritage and unity. The coin, struck in cupronickel, weighs 5 grams, measures 21.4 millimeters, and carries its iconic heptagonal shape for both distinction and practicality. What separates the no-mint mark 1990 piece is its missing identifier, which may seem minor visually but fundamentally redefines its place in numismatics as a production anomaly and rarity. The rarity of the 1990 no-mint mark issue cannot be overstated. Very few such examples have been confirmed, and because they circulated alongside ordinary coins, many ended up worn, dirty, or damaged before their uniqueness was noticed. Condition plays a crucial role in valuation, but unlike common circulation coins, rarity can still outweigh wear and tear in determining desirability. Even heavily circulated or dirty examples remain collectible because of their extreme scarcity. That said, uncirculated or proof-like examples, if ever discovered, would command extraordinary premiums due to their rarity combined with exceptional preservation. Market value for this ultra-rare coin varies depending on its grade. A dirty or heavily circulated example can still fetch between $1,600 and $2,750, reflecting strong collector demand despite condition issues. Coins in fine to extremely fine grades are valued significantly higher, often ranging from $4,800 to $7,200. If authenticated in near mint or uncirculated condition, this error coin could potentially exceed $9,200 at auction, as competition among collectors drives up bidding for pieces seldom seen on the open market. Unlike bullion-based coins, its worth is not tied to metal content but to rarity, historical curiosity, and collector prestige, ensuring steady demand and appreciation over time. Collectors should approach this coin with care and precision. Identification requires a close look at the obverse, noting the absence of the mint mark, which may require magnification. Certification by professional grading services such as NGC or PCGS is highly recommended, both for peace of mind and for increasing resale value. Because dirty examples still hold value, improper cleaning should be avoided, as it can damage the surface and reduce appeal. Proper storage in protective holders or capsules helps preserve condition over time. When seeking to acquire this rarity, collectors should rely on reputable auction houses, established coin dealers, or numismatic networks where provenance and authenticity are assured. Beyond monetary value, the coin appeals to collectors as a symbol of the unpredictable charm of minting. The fascination with errors lies in their ability to blur the line between ordinary and extraordinary, and the 1990 No Mint Mark 20 pence embodies that perfectly. It resonates with collectors who appreciate modern British coinage and its evolution, while also attracting those who focus on anomalies that highlight the human side of production. Its appeal lies as much in storytelling as in ownership, representing a piece of history that might have once been overlooked in a pocketful of change. The UK 20 pence 1990 No Mint Mark remains one of the most desirable rarities in modern British coin collecting. Its scarcity, combined with its distinctive design and historical context, elevates it well beyond its face value. Even in very dirty or circulated condition, it commands strong attention in the market, making it a worthy pursuit for both seasoned numismatists and enthusiastic newcomers. As a piece that embodies rarity, artistry, and historical significance, it continues to grow in importance, securing its place as an enduring symbol of the fascinating unpredictability of coin production. Next up, the UK 20 pence 1995 without a mint mark is considered one of the most intriguing decimal error coins, a piece that transforms from everyday change into a sought-after collectible due to its striking anomaly. Collectors prize it because it represents both the artistry of British coinage and the unpredictability of minting errors, which are rare to find in circulation. Its appeal comes from a unique blend of scarcity, history, and the excitement of discovery, making it highly desirable for serious numismatists and casual hobbyists alike. Even in a dirty and worn state, this coin commands respect in the marketplace, with consistent demand from collectors eager to add it to their holdings. By 1995, the 20 pence coin had already become a staple in British commerce since its introduction in 1982. The Royal Mint at Llantrisant, South Wales, was responsible for striking millions of these coins annually, ensuring their wide circulation across the country. This was a period of steady economic activity under John Major's government, when the decimal system had firmly taken root in daily life. The no mint mark variety was never intended, but rather the result of a production oversight during die preparation. Instead of being a commemorative or special edition, it is a hidden rarity, an unintended product of the minting process that slipped into circulation unnoticed at the time. The design of the 1995 20 pence reflects continuity with earlier issues but carries subtle shifts in artistic representation. The obverse features Queen Elizabeth II's portrait by Raphael Maclauf, notable for its detailed depiction of Her Majesty wearing the royal diadem. On the reverse, William Gardner's crown Tudor rose remains a symbol of English history and unity, an image instantly recognizable in British coinage. Struck in cupronickel, weighing 5 grams and measuring 21.4 millimeters, the coin retains the distinctive seven-sided heptagonal shape that provides both practicality and tradition. What makes this coin unique is the omission of the mint mark, an error invisible to the casual spender but glaring to collectors who understand its significance. The rarity of the 1995 no-mint mark 20 pence lies in its scarcity of surviving examples. Few coins were ever struck with this error, and even fewer have been preserved in collectible condition. Many circulated for years before their uniqueness was recognized, meaning that most surviving examples show dirt, scratches, and heavy wear. In numismatics, condition is always important, but in the case of such ultra-rare coins, rarity often outweighs flaws. Thus, even dirty or heavily circulated pieces are valuable, while coins preserved in near-mint or uncirculated condition are regarded as exceptional finds, commanding premium attention in auctions and private sales. The market value of this ultra-rare coin reflects both its scarcity and strong collector demand. A very dirty, circulated example may realistically achieve prices between $3,300 and $4,250, depending on clarity of detail and overall eye appeal. Coins in better grades, fine to extremely fine, can reach between $4,900 and $7,900, while an authenticated, near-mint specimen could surpass $9,000 at auction. Unlike bullion coins, its worth has nothing to do with metal value but everything to do with historical significance and rarity. Over time, appreciation trends have shown steady growth, as collectors increasingly recognize the importance of era varieties within modern British coinage. For collectors, authentication is key. The absence of the mint mark can be subtle, so close inspection with magnification is often required to confirm authenticity. Certification by recognized grading services such as NGC or PCGS adds credibility and protects against counterfeits or misidentifications. Dirty coins should never be cleaned by hand, as this can cause irreparable damage and reduce market appeal. Instead, they should be preserved as is or handled only by professionals. Collectors are encouraged to source these coins through established numismatic auctions, reputable dealers, or trusted coin clubs, as provenance and authenticity are crucial when investing in such rarities. This coin is more than a financial asset, it is a story in metal. For collectors, the charm lies in its dual nature, an everyday item of currency transformed by error into a symbol of rarity. Its appeal extends beyond Britain, attracting international collectors fascinated by decimal anomalies and error coins. The 1995 no-mint mark 20 pence captures the imagination because it demonstrates how even in a highly controlled minting environment, mistakes happen that leave a permanent mark in history. This sense of unpredictability is exactly what makes coin collecting exciting and dynamic. The UK 20 pence 1995 no-mint mark is a coin that unites history, rarity, and collector passion. Though it was never intended as a special issue, it has become one of the most talked about error coins in modern British numismatics. Its scarcity ensures it remains valuable in any condition, from dirty and worn examples to pristine, uncirculated finds. For seasoned numismatists and newcomers alike, it offers a rare opportunity to own a piece that embodies the charm of minting errors and the excitement of modern collecting. Its enduring demand and investment potential guarantee that it will remain a centerpiece in the story of British decimal rarities for decades to come.